I find you liable for the negligent infliction of emotional distress and liable for misrepresenting the facts. And thank you, Lucy Watusi, for suggesting this one. Okay, let's talk about another popular but shady expectation in dating profiles. Don't take yourself too seriously. This seemingly innocuous phrase is a red flag, wrapped in a passive-aggressive bow. Here's why. Like prior offenders who falsely preach no drama, this also reeks of an insecure and defensive stance in relationships. It signals that they have so much trouble handling their own emotions and their shame around that they compensate by blaming and controlling others instead. Again, the neuroscience is clear that emotions drive our sense of rationality and reality itself. As Dr. Susan David said, rigidity in the face of complexity is toxic. Telling someone they shouldn't take their life, feelings, and needs seriously is like saying, so much of your existence is inconvenient for me, so it must be erased. Entitled much? So before you get on the receiving end of that, consider what kind of relationship can you have if you can only show up as the other person's shadow. Their fear of vulnerability defeats the whole purpose of dating. People who can't understand and manage their own emotions often only have two settings, shut down or angry. Whereas those who are more emotionally aware and resilient can appreciate the glimmers of beauty in any struggle. By dictating how someone should feel, they're attempting to control someone else's reality and needs. It's manipulative. And is often a smokescreen for deeper issues. People who use this phrase usually have their own overflowing baggage around emotions, vulnerability, and shame from past wounds. Regardless, how they act out their discomfort is not your responsibility. And let's be honest, who gets to decide what too seriously even means? What they perceive as an overreaction might be someone else's way of calmly expressing a genuine need or concern. Instead of policing someone else's emotions, they need to focus on their side of the street. And to avoid being on the hook for restitution, instead of enforcing this good vibes only mandate that renders one liable for negligent infliction of emotional distress and misrepresenting the facts, try this. Work on understanding and managing your own emotions effectively. Cultivate understanding and empathy. Try to understand and appreciate other people's perspectives, even if you don't agree with them. If it's more important for you to feel right and have the upper hand, then you're taking yourself too seriously. Get comfortable with vulnerability. Real connection and intimacy requires letting your guard down and allowing yourself to be seen, imperfections, needs, and all. Remember, healthy relationships aren't meant to be an escape from reality. They're about navigating the ups and downs together with curiosity, respect, and empathy. So ditch the don't take yourself too seriously directive and embrace the complexity of real human connection. You might be surprised at the beautiful relationships that you create. Let me know in the comments what dating questions or dilemmas you'd like me to deliver verdicts on. I'm Sara-Ann, the Love Judge, from Settling Up in Love Coaching. If you want more of my content, click the link in my bio.